special guest.
Up here, of course, once again, this time with probably a more familiar face you already know. Ladies and gentlemen, BelleNOiR, Patrick Bouwman. BelleNOiR, you've been casting for the Dutch StarCraft League for, well, since day one actually. You casted the very first qualifier. You've been with us throughout the entire tournament, qualifiers, the main phase of the tournament, and now you are here for us casting the Dutch StarCraft League finals. How is it for you to be here in the Netherlands and to be casting here for us today?
I have to say it is a really awesome experience. The crew and everybody setting this up is really enthusiastic, really energetic, and they really wanted to do this right, and I think they have succeeded. One of the best groups of people I have worked with, period, on anything, so I'm really happy that they decided to invite me, and I'm enjoying the event thoroughly.
Well, you've been casting for such a long time, but it's always been about casting. I mean, every single time we talk about the players, of course, we talk about the matches, but a lot of people also in chat, they actually don't really know that much about you yet. Can you tell us a little bit more about your background and how you started casting?
I started just being a StarCraft 2 fan, basically. I was looking forward to Blizzard making a second edition of the game ever since I played vanilla StarCraft, basically, back in '98. And when StarCraft 2 was announced, I started following the StarCraft pages, the official Blizzard pages. I found a couple of battle reports from the early alpha, and then later on, when the beta was released, I found a couple of videos on YouTube done by HD StarCraft. Through him, I found Husky StarCraft, then they had the HDH Invitational, and I just started listening to the casts. Then I started playing, but over time I realized that casting is really very entertaining for me as a viewer, and even more later on I realized that that would be something I would like to do, so I started casting small tournaments online for low leagues, for bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, you name it. I was casting quite a lot of hours. Eventually, over time, I had a small fan base, really small dedicated fan base, so shout outs to Avians, Laren, Alaran, and Jesse. You guys are awesome, and without you I would not have been here today, so greetings and a shout out to you and a big thank you. So I started running a series of my own tournaments just for the fans, really small tournaments, small prize money once a month, and when I got the opportunity to work for DSCL, I immediately saw that those people are really into it. So I thought, well, if they're really into it and they are trying to do this right, the best of their ability, there is nothing that can go wrong, so I have to work with those guys. And from there, it's just been me trying to improve with every single cast. The game's been awesome, and today I'm here.
How is your StarCraft scene in your own country?
Well, I was born in Slovakia, but right now I live in the Czech Republic. The scene in Czech Republic, if you take away the superstars of Red, Grubby, Rotterdam, that kind of thing, I think the player base as far as the grassroots and the fan base is, as far as size goes, it is comparable. And as far as skill goes, I think it is comparable as well. The evidence of that being that, for example, We Wanna Win clan, a Czech clan, actually qualified for the finals of the team league, so they beat your players, so to speak, but unfortunately they couldn't participate due to some of the players having finals in the school, and etc, etc, etc. So I would say the scenes are pretty similar. We have a couple of events per year running. Right now the Aver Media League is in full swing. We have the NSL, which is the National StarCraft League. Basically two main, relatively large gaming portals, playzone.cz and hitpoint.cz. And recently the casting scene has been picking up as well, so the quality is definitely on the rise, and I'm very happy for that.
If I were to ask you to name a caster that inspired you or that you think is really, really, really good, who would that be?
Well, I'd have to divide the casters into two categories. One is a really knowledgeable analytical type of caster, which, in my opinion, there are not that many of them, and you can probably fit them onto the fingers of one hand. And from those, I would have to go with Apollo. I think the way he expresses the deeper meanings of the game and the nuances is really, really great. And he knows a great deal about the game and what goes on behind the scenes in players' heads, what are they trying to do. And then the second type of caster, which is, you know, the shoutcaster, the guy that makes the game entertaining. I would have to go with Mr. Carl from the ESL. That guy has been a great inspiration for me. I've been watching his YouTube videos when he started making them, and I have to say that this person really puts a lot of effort, which is evident by the leaps he has improved over the past year or two.
I think Kalaris is actually currently here, or maybe he left for just a little while. Did you actually manage to meet him already, or?
I met him, we just shook hands. He seems like a nice, likable guy. So, you know, he actually knew my name, which was a little bit weird to me, but yeah, I met him.
What are your thoughts on the near future, casting-wise?
Well, I have a show that I air on my channel every single day. I'm basically casting replays of that the fans and the players sent me. Those are short games, like 3 games per evening, so I'm going to be continuing doing that. And you know, I'm basically, my focus is on casting, so I'm not really a businessman, I'm not really an advertiser. All I'm focusing on is bringing the best possible cast under the circumstances and continuously improving. So I guess I'm just going to be continuing casting and taking whatever offers come my way and try to do my maximum to please the audience.
Will we be seeing you at the Dutch StarCraft League of 2014?
Well, the offer has not come yet, but I would be absolutely thrilled. If I got the offer, I wouldn't hesitate a second. I would take it in immediately, really.
Anything else you would like to say to your fans out there, to the people in the stream that are watching right now?
I would like to give a hello to Czech Republic, to Jump, to SC, to TV Spectre, and a couple of my other friends, Temnotal, Matsor. You guys know who you are, so greetings to you. And you guys here, just have fun. And I'm not going to use my catchphrase because I'm saving that one for the end of the stream today.
Stick around, guys. We'll be seeing a lot more from BelleNOiR at the end of the stream. We'll be cutting into a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.